be sweating to the 80s in about 30 minutes.
What does that mean? Oh hey, what's up guys? I know it's been a little while since I've posted to this channel, but I wanted to do a check-in and show you what this thing is behind me. So I am getting ready to leave for China here pretty soon. I'm doing a race up in Yunnan province. It's called the Lijiang Skyview Adventure Ultra Dragon 65K. This race goes up to 14,600 feet. And it's about 42 miles long. It's about a week from now. But I was fortunate enough to get an altitude sleeping system. Granted, I'm not gonna get a lot of time to utilize this system prior to me leaving for China. But the guys at Mile High Training have lent me this system. It is the E100 high altitude sleep system. I wanna give you guys a quick look at this. This is something that you can use ahead of time when you're getting ready for high altitude races or you want to simulate that low oxygen environment if you don't live in a very high altitude place like I don't. I live at about 1,300 feet above sea level. The race I'm doing goes way above that, about over 14,000 feet. So I'm going to set up this system. Give you guys a quick look at what it's like and give you my experience sleeping in it, as I'm going to do that tonight. As a quick aside, you guys can see behind me, I'm doing a little bit of work here. This is a little studio area that I'm trying to make in my house so I can produce more videos for you guys and for this channel. So it's currently a little bit under construction. I'm working on painting the room and then going to be putting a desk and other things in here. So should be pretty exciting when it's all said and done, but for now, this is kind of what we have. So I'm gonna dig into this altitude system now and see if we can't get it set up, see what that process is like. Whoa! This looks like the tent portion. So I've got the generator unit right here, which I'm assuming this is how it reduces the oxygen available. I've also got a bunch of this piping here, and then this right here looks like the tent that I will build over my bed. So let's go ahead and get into that. It comes in this nice carrying case here, and this looks like the tent where I will live. I will sleep very, very contently here. Okay, so I've got the instructions right here. So I've got the instructions right here. I'm gonna take a quick look at this. This looks like the sleep enclosure, it says, the sleep canopy. And it looks like it's probably not one that covers the entire bed, but it just covers where your head is. And you just kind of crawl in there. Oh yeah, you can see right here. You just crawl right in there. So I'm gonna get this guy set up and see if we can't get her rolling. Okay, looks like I've got the basic framework here all put together. It really was quite easy. It's a little smaller than I thought, but I guess it's really efficient. I've slept in an altitude tent once before, and it was this giant monstrosity that literally was a whole mini room, and I couldn't even fit over a bed, so I just slept in a sleeping bag inside there, and it was pretty awkward. So they call this thing a snow cap. This is the snow cap, and then the canopy is this part. So this is the actual bubble, as you will, that goes around this snow cap and keeps everything in place. It does feel like there's a weighted end that probably goes over you to keep the airtight closed. So I'm going to now put this over and see if I can't get this tightened up. All right, so it looks like I've got this over here. There's some Velcro straps on the bottom, which I'm going to attach. And this part on the front is actually weighted. So while you're sleeping, this keeps all of the hypoxic air in there. Now, just as a quick side note, I wanted to show you this down here. This is where the hose will attach into, and the air actually feeds through this pipe. It goes over, it goes up, over, and then this nozzle right here, that is where the air will actually come from. So that gets fed into this whole snowcap canopy, and that is the air that comes in, that is lower oxygen, and then it kind of just seeps, it pushes and seeps all the other air out while you're sleeping. So I'm gonna get this generator hooked up next. All right, I can actually feel air coming through out of this nozzle here, so I know that that part is working. This is where you actually adjust the altitude. So you can see this pressure gauge right here. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but you get the idea. So this ball is floating right between 9 and 10 right there. And here's your high flow, medium flow, and low flow. So that gives you anywhere from 10,000 up to 20,000 feet, which is crazy. They say that you should start out with 50-minute sessions, maybe, with your setting between about 12%. So this ball meter here will show you exactly what altitude you're at. Currently it's on the high flow. So let's say I wanted to sleep at the number 9, that would be roughly 9,200 feet. So that would be like going to Silverton, Colorado, which I'm pretty used to. I can usually go up there and feel fine. Obviously you would feel that a little bit. They do say on here that for sleep and workout, they have this range in here. I like the idea of the higher flow and maybe going up around 9,000 feet. So that's, I think, what I'm gonna set it at. All right, as you guys can see, I've got this thing all set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed here, and we'll see how the experience is. I'll let you guys know tomorrow morning how it went and how I'm feeling and how the sleep was and all that. So good night, guys. Morning. So overall, not too bad of an experience. This thing has been huffing and puffing like I've been on life support, but overall, I could definitely tell it was a little harder to breathe, but really not too bad. So still got reasonably good night of sleep. So I'm gonna shut this thing down and get going with the day. A little bit more about my day today. I'm heading out to the Hotfoot Hamster. It's a race that we put on with Aravaipa, and I better get rolling here because the race is going to start in a little over an hour, and I want to get there before the start time. So I'm going to shut this machine down. Good morning.
Good morning.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Great.
Hi, I'm John Moroshik, running the 24-hour Hotfoot Hamster race today. With the heat, I kind of backed my goals down a little bit, so I definitely want to hit 100 as kind of my C goal, but if I can have a good day, I'd like to hit 120.
What's your goal for today?
To beat my record from across the years, which is 35. I'm doing the 24-hour.
It was my first win. Last weekend I got my 40th 100-mile win. So, but yes, Buckeye right here was my first 100-mile win 7.5 years ago.
Be excited, you guys are here at Hotfoot for 24 hours. I'm gonna make it fun, I'm gonna make it exciting. You guys are gonna have a good time today. 3, 2, 1, go!
Really fortunate to be at Nardini. This is a gem in the middle of Arizona. This kind of beautiful oasis, and it's perfect for fixed time events.
What's up, guys? Hanging out here at the Hotfoot Hamster. It's getting hot. It's about getting close to 100 degrees out, but we've been out here all day. Been shooting some video, taking lots of photos. People are out running laps out here on this 500-meter track, and there's a lot of antics going on. Jubilee has all kinds of crazy things planned. There is currently a siesta, whatever that means, but I'm gonna go see what else is going on over here.
Oh, hey, we'll be sweating to the 80s in about 30 minutes.
What does that mean?
Every 3 hours we turn around. So this time the theme is sweating to the 80s. Everybody gets a really ice cold sweatband on their turnaround. Keep them nice and cool. Oh my God, that actually.
Do some really good. Oh shit.
Ready for the 1 o'clock turnaround here. Not sure what's gonna happen.
All right, here it is. Turnaround time. Grab your sweatband. It's giving me the stuff right here. We're sweating to the 80s. It's 1 o'clock. It's 95 degrees. Just in time, Jeff. Here we go. You're looking really fresh, my friend.
As we're just wrapping up things here at Nardini, the event is all over with. But thanks for checking it out. Thanks for tuning in. And see you guys in my next video.